Shout out to everybody here. My name is Samuel James Price, and every single day I go live. Can you believe it? Since February of 2021, I haven't taken one day off. That's right. We're going to approach 1,000 streams without a day off entering into September, October. I can't believe it. So, God willing, I stay healthy and everything keeps going my way. So, shout out to everybody here. My name is Samuel James Price, known as the Crypto Lifer. I do a show, the Crypto Lifer Show, every single day. I dedicated my life to crypto, and I hang out with people that did the same. We have the Lifers here on the channel. I'm the Crypto Lifer, and together we make the best community in all of the interwebs and all of the internet. God bless you all for being here. So, with that being said, I'd like to give you the news, the fast and furious information that could change the way the markets shift and move every single day, and just find out what partnerships are being made, what big companies, like yesterday we talked about MasterCard, that's expanding its blockchain move. That's a big deal. You want to know that stuff. And I give you the information every day. First thing I want to talk about is the SEC says spot ETF filings were not clear and comprehensive. Doesn't mean they got rejected, but they weren't clear. So they're definitely not getting passed in, but maybe they just have to tweak something, do something different. They also didn't make it clear exactly which ETFs they were. Was it BlackRock's? Was it the Van Eck? What's going on? And we also see Fidelity trying to get back into the mix again too. So, but not, some bearish news right now. That ETF, we wanted that to go smoothly and to move forward. We didn't get the move. People were anticipating that news to be more bullish. It didn't happen. All right. We also went over the price consumer expenditure, and that actually was, lower than it was, but people are still paying a good amount for food, and things are going up too as well. But it was a little more bullish than bearish, extended the fact that we probably would only have one rate hike going forward. But we will see. But right now there's a sentiment only one rate hike in July, and then that might be the last for the year of 2023. Bitcoin options. How will Friday $4.6 billion expiry hit the date? We talked about that yesterday. Today they did expire this morning. It looks like they were able to bring the price below 30K just for that moment in time. Pretty shady and manipulative if you ask me. Bitcoin tumbles on report of the SEC saying spot Bitcoin ETF filings are inadequate. Just another article about it to kind of bring it to your attention. The news sent the price of Bitcoin plunging by $1,000 or more than 3% in the space of a few minutes. At present time, Bitcoin was trading just above 30,000, as it still is at about 30,057 right now. About to break 30K. Keeps playing with the $30,000 region right now. Not fun. The SEC said in a previous ETF rejection orders that the sponsor of a Bitcoin trust would have to enter a surveillance sharing agreement with a regulated market of significant size. A market of significant size is one where anyone trying to manipulate the price of an exchange-traded product has to trade on the same market the exchange-traded product is based on, meaning the agreement would let the sponsor and the trading platform identify any wannabe market manipulators. At present, no federal regulator has oversight of spot Bitcoin markets, a state of affairs the Commodity Futures Commission has lobbied to change for years. Well, it's an asset that they can't really hold down like the other assets. They can't bring them into court. They can't say, hey, you follow. The Bitcoin doesn't have to follow their rules. Bitcoin makes its own rules. Bitcoin is a programmable money that just does what it does. They don't understand that. They've never seen anything like this before. Every other form of money came from some type of entity or place, an origin which they could press and push and manipulate. Another human being they could scare. Scare tactics, all sorts of other things can happen. Use your imagination. Okay? But the idea there is Bitcoin, you can't death threat Bitcoin. You can't basically blackmail Bitcoin. You can't say, we have a picture of you, Bitcoin, doing this, and we're going to put it out there if you don't do this. Anyone else who does anything for any company can be blackmailed, and then they could actually, mess with the company. This is a beautiful thing. Bitcoin is special for that reason. South Korea lawmakers passed crypto bill to protect investors. New law authorizes power to impose penalties and liabilities for damages caused by unfair crypto trading practices. South Korea lawmakers have passed a crypto bill for imposing liability for damages and enforcing penalties in cases of unfair trading of virtual assets, like if they manipulate the price, if you don't get your spot, or if you get stopped out before you even your order was there. Definitely something to look at. So that's important. And I like the fact that they're doing that. They're putting their people first. They care more about their people, and they trade a lot in South Korea. Some of the biggest volume comes out of South Korea. So it's good that they're putting that in place. Want to make sure that you can't just open up a shady exchange there and take advantage of the people. Everyone, that brings us to the end of the news. I hope you love the news segment today. I love you. I care about you. And I'm happy that you kicked it with me for the news every single day. I really appreciate it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.